Once upon a time there was a fisherman who lived near the sea. He used to catch crabs and sell them in the market. He had a big bucket where he would put the crabs that he caught. He never bothered to cover the bucket with a lid because he knew that the crabs would never escape. One day, a young crab was caught by the fisherman and thrown into the bucket. He was scared and confused, but he soon noticed that there were many other crabs in the bucket. He thought that maybe they could help him get out of the bucket and back to the sea. He looked around and saw an opening at the top of the bucket. He decided to try to climb up the wall of the bucket and reach the opening. He started to move his legs and claws and slowly made his way up the bucket. However, as soon as he was about to reach the top, he felt a sharp pain in his leg. He turned around and saw that another crab had grabbed his leg and was pulling him down. He tried to shake off the other crab, but it was too strong. He fell back into the bucket. "Why did you do that?" the young crab asked the other crab. "I was trying to escape from the bucket and go back to the sea. Don't you want to be free?" The other crab sneered and mocked at him. The young crab was shocked and saddened by the other crab's attitude. He looked around and saw that the other crabs in the bucket were also watching him with hostility and envy. He realized that none of them wanted him to escape. All tried to pull him down if he tried again. But he did not give up his dream of freedom. He decided to try one more time, even if it meant risking his life. He gathered all his courage and strength and climbed up the bucket again. He ignored the other crabs who tried to stop him and reached the opening. He jumped out of the bucket and landed on the ground. He felt a surge of joy and relief, but also a pang of pain. He looked at himself and saw that he had lost some of his limbs in the process of escaping. He had sacrificed a part of himself for his freedom. He slowly crawled towards the sea, hoping to find his way back to his home. He was not sure if he would make it, but he was glad that he had tried. He had chosen freedom over fear and hope over despair. The next day, the fisherman came and took the bucket away. He dumped the crabs into a boiling pot of water and cooked them for his dinner. Sometimes you have to pay a heavy price for your freedom. You have to face challenges and difficulties and even lose something that is dear to you. But you should not let that stop you from pursuing your dreams. Be brave and determined, and not let the negative and jealous people drag you down. They are like the crabs in the bucket who don't want you to succeed and be happy. Ignore and stay away from them and follow your dreams. Help and support others who are trying to achieve their goals and not be like the crabs who pull each other down.